James, it looked like you really wanted to kind of set a tone today. You were very involved in the first period, got a couple scoring chances, set up a couple scoring chances. I mean, what's you're going to be a leader on this team this year, so what's kind of that approach been for you at this camp?
To try out, you have to make this team. So you just have to come out and be ready to play. I wanted to come out. I wanted to be able to, show my best right away. So it's something that you have to wear in pride. You have your country's logo on your chest. You just have to be grateful. And you have to go out there and you have to be ready to perform.
You got a lot of time with Teddy Stiga and Brody Zemer. I mean, guys that you've played with before. I mean, do you think that that's a trio that you would want to have together at the tournament and maybe rekindle some of that chemistry?
Yeah, obviously it'd be nice playing with those guys a couple of years back and being with them now. It's awesome, but you're not the coach. You don't know what lines are going to be put together. But when we're out there, you just have to make sure you're taking the moment and you're going out there and you're showing your best.
Why was that line, looking back on the U18s, why was that line so effective for you guys when you guys were together?
Yeah, I think it was just, no egos. I think, just being able to go out there and play freely. We all love each other. We're best buddies off the ice. So being able to have that connection where, you could talk to a guy, you could say something, it's awesome. That's a huge part of hockey. And, if you're communicating with your line mates, it just makes it that much easier.
I know you talked about how it's a tryout and you're here to try to make the team, but when you've been to one of these before, what do you try to get out of a week like this?
You want to show your best. Like I said before, it's an honor to be able to, wear your country's logo anytime you have it on. So you have to wear it in pride. You have to make sure you're coming out here. If you want to be a leader on this team, you have to show it. It's not just off the ice; it's on the ice. So it starts now. This isn't summer hockey; it's hard hockey. So it's exciting. I love doing this. It's been awesome for the past couple of years. So.
You seem to be in the mix physically after some whistles. Is that part of it, sort of setting the tone that way as well?
Not really. I mean, that's just kind of hockey. Try to stay out of that. You don't want to take penalties, so that's just part of the game, I guess. Maybe limit that a little bit more throughout the next couple games.
What's the last month been like? I mean, you go through the draft, you go to training camp, you go to the Happy Gilmore premiere. I mean, what is happening in your life right now? It's got to be crazy.
It's been nuts. Just, it's kind of a whirlwind. You're going from place to place, state to state. So it's crazy. It's just something that you have to soak in. It only happens once. To be able to go to the draft, to be able to sit there and hear your name called, and it's Adam Sandler. It's someone that you grow up inspired by, and I was able to meet him a couple weeks after the draft, which is even cooler. Great person, great human being, and now I'm here. It's been really cool. It's just kind of everything that happens, something you have to soak in, especially with family. So,
do you have a movie review for us?
I thought it was really good. I loved it. It was really cool being there with everyone that was in the movie, so it made it that much cooler too. It was a special night.
Scale of 1 to 10, how would you rate it? 10 being the highest.
I love the first one. It's my favorite movie, so I'm giving the second one a 10 too.
Wow, it's high praise. High praise from James Hagens. You having won a gold medal at this tournament, how much have these guys kind of, are you trying to share some of those experience, what it took to win gold? I mean, you kind of have to set the tone now because you guys won't be together for a while.
Yeah, it's going to be hard. It's over in our soil this year. It's not going to be easy at all. So it's just making sure you're prepared, you're disciplined, you're ready for the moment. Because once the tournament starts, you have to be locked in. It's the games come at you, things come at you. You have to be able to adjust, and you have to be able to figure it out and move on.
What impression's been of Bob and of his message to you guys?
He's a great coach. He's so smart. Whenever you're around him, you have to make sure you're listening because he has so much knowledge about the game. He's someone that you could talk to, you have a great conversation with. I'm excited to be able to be around him, to be able to learn from him. So.